Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Midweek Point and Click. We are on episode 3 of Grim Fandango Remastered. I hope you're all well. How you doing, Steve? Steve's not there. Wow. Very good, Hatred. How are you going? Yeah, I'm going pretty good, thanks. How's everyone's week been?
Hey, I'm here.
Oh,
Sorry,
hello.
I didn't realize I'd be late.
Nah, all good, all good. How's your week, Steve? You do anything spectacular?
No, went out to dinner with not body corporate people.
Body
but
corporate?
People in the building. I think it was called body corporate because there's like some organization, but that was more like just people in the building. It's the height of my excitement, really.
Okay. Make some new friends, some ladies.
Yeah. They're all old enough to be. I was gonna say my grandmother, but I guess my mother at this point. Most of them are retirees.
Nice.
My building has about 2/3 in retirees,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 1/3 software developers.
Nice. So anyone with a Golden Girls fetish, you're set.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Awesome.
it was just they'll sort of learn some things that are interesting. Like I've had memories of flooding, like someone doing a report on flooding. I didn't hear about the fire, but apparently the workmen that were replacing the tiles, which couldn't be remanufactured, so they had to be completely replaced so the colors match.
Sounds like your door.
And the workmen working on it, they stacked the empty boxes for the tiles at one point, and then someone, and no one knows where the lit fag came from, but
The what?
yeah, someone dropped a smoke, dropped a smoke on it and set fire to the boxes.
Wow. Well, the tiles
Set
would
a
have been
fire at one
okay
point.
though, right?
Yeah, it's mostly just the fact that there was almost uncontrolled fire in the building was the main part. It wasn't the thing with the tiles because it was just the empty boxes. But
Yeah.
yeah, they don't know. They were suspecting the workmen either doing it or
Of course. Tradies love to smoke.
yeah, that's or it could be another resident. I don't know. It's like smoke out the window or something like that.
How gross is smoking? Like, smoking in general is gross as it is, but smoking inside? Ooh, horrible.
Yeah, I think smoking and littering is my bugbear.
We got Artie Fine and we got Psycho in the chat. How you doing? Hope you are swell, guys. Oh man, I had a C word of a day on Thursday. Like the rest of my week was fine, but for some reason Thursday really hit home. Lisa basically thought she said that she thought I was playing Bloodborne because I was swearing so much. Which is pretty funny. But otherwise I'm doing real good now. I've got this weird limbo where I'm waiting on a package to be delivered. Lisa's in the shower, so if they come during this time, I won't know about it. So hopefully my Ring doorbell goes off, because it's one of those sign things, and they say if you don't sign for it, we're gonna take it to the depot. Depot is so far away. It's not even to the local post office. It's the actual like warehouse depot. Sucks.
Oh.
You had a very exciting morning. Do tell, Artie Fun. Do tell. I got my coffee. I'm excited for that. Can't wait for that caffeine to kick in. All right. Well, I reckon it might be my time to try and summarize what happened last week. So the long and short of it is we're after a lady by the name of Mercedes. She does have a nickname. I can't remember what it is, but Mercedes is her name. Steve mentioned last week that we accidentally gave her the wrong package. No fault to our own, but we gave her the wrong package, and she started walking with a walking stick into the wilderness, so to speak, to cross to the other side. We are trying to find her to correct that wrongdoing. And so we went into the lost woods, so to speak, and we had a few puzzles in there. They were pretty good. One was literally the Lost Woods style puzzle where you go in one door and you come out the other until you actually have some sort of compass, which was a sign that if we jammed in the ground, it would actually spin around and it'll actually point to... there was a secret hatch, essentially. So really, those doors were a red herring. We didn't need to go through one door and come out the other at all, but We activated that. We went down. We got a key, and that key opened up a gate. And through that gate, there were these horrible flaming beavers that we had to take care of, and we sorted that out by throwing a stick into the it's not a stick, throwing a bone into the tar pit for it to jump in after, and then we would shoot it out of the sky with a fire extinguisher. Which just like saying it out loud is so adventure game logic. Um, anyway, we managed to get past all that, and we ended up in this not a shanty town, like it's a coastal town, I guess, where we are now waiting because apparently Mercedes was actually going to meet up at this place. And we think that we may have got there quicker than she would have because we had a car. Because Glottis is our driver. We souped up our car to be super quick and have these super extended go-go gadget wheels sort of scenario. So we're waiting there, and apparently we've been waiting there for a full year. And now we're like a nightclub owner, and things are going off. But we managed to actually spy Mercedes through a viewfinder, one of those ones that you put the coins in and do that. So she's hopped onto this cruise ship, and we're not allowed to go on the cruise ship unless we meet some particular requirements, which is what we're trying to do now. We need to be part of the union. We need to take over one of the shipmates that is meant to be there. Wasn't a cook, it was something like that. I can't remember exactly what his job was, but we're going to take over that. So I guess we have to try and indispose of him.
Yeah. Because the place we're at was because all travelers move through that. It's like a little waypoint.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. And she hates us now, or she seems vengeful now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't think she had a walking stick. I think she got.
Not even
Because the
that.
travel agent got a walking stick. It was like the lowest package, but I think she got wasn't able to afford anything.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know if she hates us or not because we haven't actually spoken to her yet, but that could be the thing. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and
No,
see.
because we saw her briefly, and she was like a femme fatale. She'd sort of gone from her saintly perfect to being like very femme fatale-ish.
Yeah, through the
I think 'cause
viewfinder,
of-
we saw her sort of like kissing someone on the cheek or something like that. Before she
Because we
getting.
also almost got on the ship, and then she knocked us off.
Did she? I
I
thought we
remember.
just tried
Yeah.
to run and jump onto the thing, but the ship was moving too fast.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
thought she did something, or if she didn't do something, she was giving us a nasty look while she watched us fall. I think she also did something to knock us off.
Okay. All right, let's see. Artie Fine says that literally after watching Bolt is Strange last night, a tornado came. So that's very on brand for Life is Strange. I hope everyone is good though. Found tree and fence damage. That sucks. Not on your property. That's better. And how I don't know too much about tornadoes, Artie Fine, but maybe you can answer this. How windy is it outside the tornado? Like, is it just windy everywhere and the tornado is the windiest part? Or is it pretty still everywhere, but the tornado is super windy? All right, let me quickly, I'll boot the game and then share it with you, Steve. One moment. And I'll stop this music. Record scratch. Oh, you are a weather sicko. You're not wrong. Oh, that's right. I forgot that it loads straight in. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sharing with you, Steve. You should have that now. Tornado is by far the windiest part. However, there's some areas of inflow ahead of it where the wind is being pulled towards it. Behind it, there is a downdraft. Typically, also Does some serious damage. I guess what I was getting at is how loud can a tornado be? I assume there's a lot of whooshing going on. Hang on, how did we get here? We magically walked over here. Let me quickly load because something's obviously happened. Oh no, just... Okay, sure. Let's go in the kitchen. Let's have a look. What's in the kitchen today? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, what's this? Looks like a giant match.
Looks like a turkey baster.
Oh, close enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna put it away.
I don't really want to do that. Looks like cans of some sort of canned meat. Oh, I really hope this isn't where the old race cats end up. Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is.
Yeah, I forgot there's a cat racing rink.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Looks like the pantry.
Anything in the pantry?
Not picking that up.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Okay. What is this?
It's the button for the elevator.
Okay, let's press the said button. Dead. Okay. Okay, adventure game logic tells me this. The dude just rolled out a barrel, and there is a CG barrel, not a CG, like a barrel that looks a little bit different from the background. So I reckon we're going to have to do something with that barrel at some point. Okay, let's have a look. What do we got? Who are you?
Busy as ever, I see.
Okay.
Busy as ever, I see.
Okay, I think we came from this door. What's up here? Oh, okay. Nothing up here. Oh, there is something. There's monitors. Ah, no. Yeah.
Race results. I don't have the remote, and I don't think they get any other channels anyway.
Okay. So much slutty saxed.
Nick Virago, what are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
That's right. He's hooking up with the
I
mobster's
already
wife.
got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera.
Oh. Okay.
So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
Okay, we're obviously going to need to steal that. Is it going to be the adventure game thing where when they're looking in a different direction, we swipe it?
Seems so.
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
It's a good voice.
No, we just need someone for the dunking booth over at the club.
Funny guy.
How's tricks, Nick?
Nah.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
What's,
Someone's claiming my roulette tables are fixed.
But your roulette tables are fixed.
Exactly. That's why I need a lawyer.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
An excellent one. Oh, is he an excellent lawyer, do you think? What will stroke his ego? I'm pretty sure that will.
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
Oh, the best.
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in
Oh.
all the land of the dead?
Well, it's you.
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis. So, sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
Damn it.
Oh, he just fished for a compliment.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
It's Virago's cigarette case.
I reckon we're going to have to
Yeah,
get
what's-
someone up here to distract. So I'm thinking what I could do is go speak with Glottis. What were you saying? Go on.
The statue in the background.
That's a busty kitty.
Oh, I see it. Okay. It looked like something filthy. I don't want to say what it was, but suddenly it's like that magic eye thing. Suddenly my mind saw it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm getting the feeling Max ain't much of a dog guy. You know me better than I thought. Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Don't want to say this because we want to take it without him knowing.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
Meche, yeah. How did he know? Oh, I suppose he would be talking about it constantly.
I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine, you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes, and burns on your own track. It kills her favorite cat, too. Not the kind of thing that makes the young girl's hearts go a-flutter. I'll tell you that, toys.
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Oh,
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
Well, I just saw Olivia and Nick kissing.
Manny, we all kiss here. We're all one big family, you know?
do. Langs, how you doing?
No, I mean kissing, Max.
Manny, Olivia and I are in love. Nick Virago's been my trusted counsel for years. You shouldn't even joke around about their character like that. It could make me very angry.
I'm not joking.
That's enough, Calavera. I mean it. Now, let's talk about something we can agree about.
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
All right, I'm gonna have to adjust the volume again, man. I love a slutty trumpet and all that, but whoo, it's loud. Music volume. Let's put you down here. That's better.
The thing that confused me is that statue has...
You thought this was a penis, right?
No, because there's 4 feet on the ground, and then the bit below the cat's mouth looks like a butt. So, like, part of my brain was like, is someone upside down? But then in other elements, it looked like something else rude. It looked like another position.
Yeah, I don't.
So, just very weird.
This Steve guy, he's a filth bag.
How's
That's
tricks,
kinda like-
Nick?
Yeah.
It's kind of like I saw a psychologist and he said he'd give me a Rorschach test and then he'd just show me a bunch of pictures of filth.
Who do you like in the 4th race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows. And I'm
Puss-eyed
going
puss.
to make a mint.
We are not selecting this one. Never.
Everything all legal with the kitties?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
Well, my dance card is full, so what are you gonna do?
I'll ask Max if I can borrow you.
He doesn't like sharing his counsel any more than he likes sharing his girlfriend, so don't bother.
I could tell Max about you and Olivia.
That sort of claim could send a man like Max into quite a rage, especially if the messenger had no proof.
Max and I are friends. He'll believe me.
People believe what they want to believe, Calavera. And I want to believe you're a smart man who doesn't go around spreading dangerous rumors. I've got to talk to Max for a moment. When I get back, I hope you're gone, because I'm sick of looking at you.
Don't take the cigarettes.
I've just
Yes.
realized he sounds like Michael Sheen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, this is gonna get me in trouble.
Okay, good. We got it. That's great.
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
Okay. I thought that was the exit. Exit's over here.
Was the lawyer's name Max or was that the boss's name?
Oh, shit.
Look, that's disgusting.
The mob boss is Max.
Wake up, is it?
Hey, I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
Going down?
Probably later.
Oh,
Maybe you could take me down now.
Oh, yeah. I could take you down, but I can't eat customers anymore.
Oh, that's
Hey,
just
let's beat up that waiter.
Not a bad idea. But he's new. Give him a break.
he sounds like Cheech.
yeah, a little bit.
No, down in the elevator. I want to go down in the elevator.
That's true. They wouldn't see me hit you in there, but I still get in trouble.
Oh, come on! They keep making it clean. I want him to.
Why
just be
can't you
something
hit
else
customers
going down
anymore?
the elevator.
Exactly. It makes no sense.
Just open the elevator door.
Then they really see us fighting.
I don't want to fight. I just want to use the elevator.
Chicken.
How about a bribe?
Look at me. What can you give to a guy who has everything?
Sorry, don't mind me. Just passing through.
To where?
The elevator.
Doubt it.
Can't I go down to the cellar?
It's a wine cellar. Wine goes down there.
Okay. Nighty-night.
Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Oh, you put yourself in the barrel, maybe one stage.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Hang on, let's see something. Oh, I can climb up here. Interesting.
I'd better not open it when it's full. That could spill a lot of juice.
Full. Maybe Glottis wants a drink. He's a big boy. He can handle it. Ardifine says, sorry, someone came into the office while I was answering. The wind can be very loud, particularly the big ones. It sounds like a roaring waterfall up close. Oh, really? Okay. Smaller ones just sound windy, for lack of a better descriptor. Often people say that they sound like trains. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go speak with the old Glottis and then come back here. Okay. This doesn't feel like it's the way.
Ugh.
I also had a thought, a shower thought. Remember how we couldn't get through the metal detector because it wouldn't go off? Like when we dropped all of our stuff, we tried to go through the metal detector and it didn't go off, so she didn't let us go up.
Yeah, roughly.
I had a silly idea that I'll try later on.
I suppose we're still stuck on.
Yep. Kind of needs a map that you can select and find your way. So I don't really know where I'm going. I know where I want to go, but I don't know how to get there yet. What is this? Oh, that's the clink.
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time.
Okay. Not the jail cell. Maybe up here. The fish. What's in here again? The blue casket. Was that a club or was that the morgue? Can't remember. Looks like a club. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know if we went in here. Oh. What are we even looking at here? Dial soap.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
That was an incredibly unnatural animation for pouring something out.
Can we get some dial soap?
I don't really need a bunch of cleaning supplies.
Okay. What is this?
Nothing in the dishwasher. The sink is full of dirty hookah water.
Oh. Let's see if we can take some of that hookah water. Oh, sure can. And it's saved for some
Is
reason.
that the turkey baster?
Yep.
I don't really want to do that.
Oh, we're gonna put this away. Okay.
These plates are filthy. Dirty plates can stay put.
Considering that's a secret ingredient
Nothing
to
in
the
the
cocktail,
dishwasher.
I feel like we're gonna have to spike someone's drink with the dirty hookah water. But who has a drink? Oh, there's a cutscene going on. Oh. Oh, it knocks them out. Okay. Who do we need to knock out?
Everyone? Just make the place dead. The guy with the good voice. Tried to look up, see if he's in anything, but it is a lot of, like, stuff you'd never heard of.
Right.
The one thing is he was in a show, I've never seen it, Sharp, with Sean Bean.
I've never seen that either.
No, but I think the fact he's in something with Sean Bean is like, oh, that's something. Slow level stuff, a lot of the titles match something,
No
where it's like you
effect.
think you recognize it, and it's like, oh wait, no, that's just like Walking the Dead, TV series called Walking the Dead.
Jesus.
I don't know if that's on purpose or not, though, to be fair, but
No
goddamn, that's on the
effect.
nose.
Hi, what's your name?
Was someone just ripping a billy then? That's what it sounded like.
Are there hookers, something?
I can't even see where the hooker is though.
I can't see the hooker, but I assume that's the sound of someone smoking from a hooker.
Crazy.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera.
Sure is.
The backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Okay. What's over here? Can we... Is that a doorway? Looks like a doorway.
It's Olivia Ofrenda. It's Olivia Ofrenda.
Oh, hang on.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I'm severely touched.
We put him all to sleep
Hey,
so that she has
You
a
stole
bad
my poem.
Hey, you can't own
like
words, Daddy.
reaction or no audience reaction.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Let's tackle this puzzle after we do the other one.
You ever heard of someone hiss in a like theater production or something?
No. I'd be worried if I saw someone hiss. You have?
No, but it's like the only time I've heard of it is when listening to like the American guys talk about like there was a story about
There it
theater.
is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Like
Don't-
2 actors in theater productions becoming really competitive, where one would go to the other's performance and hiss, and yeah, and then backtracked when people called him out on it, and he's like, "No, I just did this and this, and it sounded like a hiss," and yeah, but it's like a weird concept. It's like, I know, like the idea of doing it, like why does that exist? Yeah, it's
I don't know how to get back to our club. So the idea I had before about, because going through here, I don't know if this is going to work, but it's just a silly idea. If we drink the Goldschlager,
Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Well, maybe just a sip.
then we put that away, and then if we go through here,
showing the bottle.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
and then that.
You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Hello.
Rules are rules.
Maybe
And
we'll
of
be
course,
going
with
down
my
after
dad
all.
being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I always liked dates more. Or prunes.
It's funny that this
Don't you
changes.
just love prunes? They have such a great texture.
Dates.
They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's
Never a big
face.
fan of prunes.
Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting things.
Hedwig, now that's an interesting name.
I remember one time back when I was 6.
That's actually
or
quite
maybe I
funny.
was
Dialogue.
7. No.
Ah,
I had to be
6,
6
the
because Mr.
golden year.
Rufus was still alive. Now there
Could I
was a
hold
good
that metal
dog,
detector
Mr.
for a second?
Rufus. Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
No way.
Oh, okay. Now where was I? Oh yeah. So the only industry in town was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you
I
looked.
think you were just at the part about your metal detector.
Are you sure you didn't just come back here for this metal detector?
Dan once said he's never been in the same room as a fig. He is a liar because guaranteed he's had a fig Newton, right? Or do you mean the fruit, the full fruit itself? Stephen and my
Yeah, I think that's what the Bombcast guys called him out on liking fig Newtons, even though he hates figs.
yeah. Our gran had a fig tree. Used to eat those suckers. Do you remember that, Steve?
I don't think I ever ate anything. Was that the one? I only remember the tree that had the sticky sap. Not sticky sap, itchy sap. I mean,
There's-
sticky also.
So figs, when you snap them off the tree, it does have that sort of white sap stuff. So that's
Yeah,
probably the
it'll
one you're
itch-
thinking
it'll
of.
itch if it got you on your skin.
Potentially, yeah. But the fruit was real yum. Real yum. But yeah, people have an issue eating figs because of the wasp pollination.
That's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if I've ever had a fig, but like getting, I don't know, the thing of like, because I think the thing other guys were saying to gross Dan out was the wasp parts, and that just made Dan go, no, that even more, I'm not going to eat those.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I don't know, that's bad. It's not quite as bad as the people who don't like mushrooms just because they're fungus. But it's still, I don't know, like that's not shouldn't be a problem.
You know
Like, a
what?
lot of things have foreign bodies in them.
100%. I learned the other day that mushrooms are more closely related to animals than vegetables. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Actually, I did come back here just for your metal detector.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it.
Oh.
Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
All right, well, we know that the metal detector is now in the poop box.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead.
Oh, no. I wanted to be friends with Carla. Oh, well. How do we get back to our club? That's the thing. I think this is going to be the big... Yep, we've already gone this way. Maybe we go downstairs instead. I think that's where we came from. We did. We came from there, though. Is there a way over here?
Yeah,
Yep.
like the statement "I've never been in the same room as a fig" is weird because I know he hasn't never eaten one. I guess how do you not like it if you haven't eaten it? But like the idea of like knowing that you've never been in the same room as something as a fruit.
Okay. Oh, this is where... Hang on. We could probably get the metal detector now.
Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh, no.
It's in the poopies. I don't like the fact that there's actual poops in there.
Does that sound like a normal cat thing? Litter box?
I mean, yeah, but like, look at the size of these poos. They're massive.
Aha!
It's kind of clever. It's like the reverse.
Yeah. Because rather than using a metal detector, the metal detector is the thing that's hidden. Oh,
A
you
little
know,
stinky, but it could be worse.
don't want to wash that? Okay. All right, let's try and get back to our club then. Where was this?
No, I was trying to think because I thought it might have been a shared thing, but it might have been just me. I mean, it was just me watching something recently where it's like, wait, you haven't washed your hands. What the fuck are you doing? Where like, it's a TV show where someone's churning butter, and the person's like, I don't know if it's solidifying, or he goes, I'll check it, and he just, without washing his hand, opens up the lid and puts his hand into it.
That's gross.
And then to cap it off, it ends up being a joke because she goes, wait, weren't you just mucking out the chicken coop? And he goes, whoops.
Oh!
So even worse. Even worse. But even if they didn't do that joke, just him not washing his hands just every day, going about his business and suddenly putting his hands in a butter churner. That's like fucking gross.
Oh, hang on. Well, it was like in Life is Strange, where he took a piss outside and didn't wash his hands. Gross.
I didn't catch that. I was trying to think of the memory, thinking it might have been Life is Strange, but it was just the thing you got them to do, which is dance on the bed with shoes on.
Oh, yeah, that was rough. I'll blame Tongs. I'll say that Tongs wanted me to do that.
That's funny because I was there and I remember Tom making you.
It may have looked different, Steve, but trust me. Okay. Is it in here then? Oh, this is probably the morgue. It is the morgue. Gosh. Okay. That's the brink. The clink or the brig, either way, not the brink.
It's too bad I can't think of a morgue joke.
Oh, your morgue joke.
There's
Here it is.
I was actually thinking when the guys were dancing on the bed, like there's this weird thing that just shows you how far animation has either come or is important, because they were sort of flailing about, and I remember it not being much different from the way they flail about in Vampire the Masquerade. Only the animation is just more fluid and natural, so that it doesn't look fucking awful like the Masquerade one does, but they were kind of doing the same dance moves. It was actually interesting.
It's probably mocap versus hand animation.
Yeah, I think that would be that.
I also feel like, I mean, I guess it depends on the motel, but generally motels have cheap mattresses, right? That use like box springs. And that's like really, really unstable. Like I couldn't imagine jumping up and dancing on a box spring mattress because you just like roll your ankle and fall off or something. Where's Glottis again? He's downstairs.
Bed bugs and possibly crabs too.
Do we have slats instead? My mattress has like slats in the frame to hold the mattress up, but the actual mattress itself is like it's one of those like koala or Lisa mattresses. You know, the ones that the cam rolled up and then you let them sit for 24 hours and they yeah, I don't know. It's the future of mattresses, I guess. It's really good.
It's the VIP pass for the High Rollers Lounge that Chowchilla Charlie gave me. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
I better show it to Glottis because I want him to drink the wine.
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Gladys? Compadre?
Oh, he's gone. The voice of Glottis reminds me, there's this Jewish actor that he's in a whole bunch of stuff. He was in a sitcom. I think he was the best friend in Mad About You. Do you know who I'm referring to?
Oh, Klein. Chris Klein? No.
No. What's his name? He's got got like a weird mouth. Like
Richard Kind.
Yes. He kind of sounds like him.
He's legitimately really funny too.
Yeah,
because he's
great.
It's an episode of Gilbert Gottfried, and just off the top of his head, he's so funny. And I've heard someone else talk about him. I think I forget who it was. I think it was Paul Reiser. Maybe it was Paul Reiser. He said like he's fantastic. The only negative thing he says he has about him is that he steals scenes just by showing up.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that's kind of true.
Mm-hmm. He was also in Curb Your Enthusiasm as Larry's cousin.
Okay, yeah, I think I heard that.
Blue casket. That's not the VIP lounge, is it? No, the VIP lounge is... Okay. Finding my way around's tough. Is it this way? Nope. Is it this way?
I think the other thing Paul Reiser said was, he said they're shooting for Mad About You, and at one stage, like he does a scene where he'd come in, just walking through the door, and they're going to do a retake, and he goes, "What if I made it funnier when I come through the door?" And he goes, he has this ability, just without saying anything, without like there being anything in the script, anything to say, he just comes in the door funnier. And I don't know anyone else who can just do that.
Mm.
That's the sugar Papa likes! Run!
Oh.
Get that mouse!
I like the idea of cats in a Greyhound truck chasing a mouse. That's pretty good.
I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the High Rollers Lounge now, can they?
Mm-hmm.
You got it!
Coming home soon?
I'm visualizing.
This is it!
Oh, if I had only known.
Yeah!
Okay.
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glasses. Puss, 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 puss.
It was like the idea of, like, in the initial stage of designing this for this section to have more of a, I forgot the Casablanca feel, but I sort of got abandoned as they put in the specifics.
This cask is sealed on the top, too.
I've never seen Casablanca.
There's no opening up here.
Just the...
I don't need
the white tops, I guess.
That monster upstairs is running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul.
Oh.
And then him owning a club, and then his friend being the piano player. Like, that's, I think, as far as it goes, though. They didn't go further.
Oh, can we do... I don't know if we can do this, but this would be pretty good if we could. Can we lock him in? I love when it has the bell chime. Oh, we can. A bell chime when he undoes it.
Mm. I don't think I noticed it till now.
Hello out there! Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here!
Oh.
Immediately! Oh, wow!
Punch it, Putty! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it. Fruity, but voluminous.
Does that without paying. Just drink it dry.
Yep, no one saw him do it. Alright, let's try this can opener again.
I don't need the hernia.
Oh, okay.
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job.
Don't drink me.
Ah, it's empty. Ah. Ruben, where are you? Aha!
Oh, mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so tout sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Eto, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
All right, we're in the basement. Oh, we got some forklift action. You ever driven a forklift, Steve?
I've been in places, working places with them a few times. I played on them as a kid because my dad worked at a place with forklifts, but I've actually driven one. Have you?
No, not a forklift. What about you guys, chat? Oh, I hit this to exit.
Not here. Not here.
Geese, how you doing? No forklift for you, Artie? Okay. I got an idea. This is very finicky, but I don't know if this is going to work. We can't get off here. If we go in here, press the button.
That's not how you use one of those. I can't get through this door.
Okay, no, maybe not. It's got forklift prongs here. Like prong holes.
Yeah.
The only thing you drive is D's nuts, right, Geese?
No effect.
I remember being in a safety induction where the guy said treat all forklift drivers as if they're completely blind. And
Yeah.
in some cases they are.
Well, do you know about Matt's dad,
That's not
Steve?
how you use one of those.
And the forklift?
No, I haven't heard that one.
So when he was at work, he was in a factory, and a forklift driver ran over his foot, and it cut his foot off, and his foot spun across the floor in his shoe still. And he had it
Is this the
surgically attached
to the disc picking up paper clips?
No, this is legit apparently. So he used to tell Matt growing up that it was a shark incident, but when he grew up, when Matt grew up, he said no, I was actually at work and that's what happened.
Okay, because that's usually an urban legend, the thing with the steel cap boots cutting your toes off.
Well, did the whole foot. Just sliced it off.
Not here. Not here. Not here.
Okay. I just had to hit enter a few times to park it in the right spot. Okay. The same guy when he was young, I don't know if you've ever noticed that one of his eyes is a little bit lazy. And it's because when he was a kid, he was sitting on a fence and he fell off the fence and landed on his head and his eye popped out, apparently.
Was the dad still? I don't
Yeah.
think Matt's...
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It's his
I've never
dad.
met the dad. I've just heard stories of Matt.
That's not how you use one of
Same
those.
stories.
You've never met Matt's dad?
No.
Wow. Come on, get in there quick. What are you doing? Run! Got it.
Just messed up the elevator.
Yep. To what end, though?
I can't squeeze through that crack. It's not moving. Must be stuck.
Matt's one of our good friends.
I can't squeeze through that crack. I can't squeeze through that crack.
I wonder if we have to hop back in and then just move the
Maybe if I
forklift.
had a forklift. Another one, I mean.
That's fair. Okay.
I can't squeeze through that crack. I can't squeeze through that crack.
Maybe there's a...
It's not moving. Must be stuck.
Oh, hang on, what's this? Are these the... Is that the actual lever? Oh, great.
Wait, what? What would the lever be there to other than Venture Game logic?
Yeah, that. Oh, we did it. Okay, sweet. Oh!
Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
Put it... Oh, okay. Dangerous walking with that. Uh-oh.
All right, Manny. Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
He's got a flower gun.
No, but I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
You said it, boss. Got a card for me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny.
Yes.
Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and don't forget to pay your dues.
Well, at least he was honest. He could have just taken it and not given
Don't
us anything.
forget to pay my dues.
Nice. What's upstairs again? Oh, she doesn't like us anymore. No strip searches for us.
Huh?
Hey, Toots.
Forgiving me yet?
Still in the anger phase.
Actually, I think I know where I'm going now. Actually, what's up here? Oh, yeah, okay. Whoop.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Can we get the key
It's
out of that?
Virago's cigarette case.
I don't know what the key's for, though. What is this? I don't remember what this is.
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
I don't know what it is. Okay, let's see. Just one sec, I just gotta check my tracking order. Oh.
I think things to chill with. What if the term is for filling?
It's alright, it won't be a second. It's just a delivery thing to see where something is at.
That's just the Switch too.
Yep. Apparently it's coming today. But, okay. Still on board. All good. Alright, let's see. I feel like we've done our dash here for the moment. This red book is interesting, but we might need to knock these guys out somehow. And talk to him, but not this guy. Let's have a look at this book.
Labor organization and revolt made easy.
Oh, can we show... Are they part of the union? Can we show our card? I think that's what it is.
I'm a union man now. I'm not using my union card for anything but getting on that boat.
Okay.
I'm not using my union card for anything but getting on that boat. I'm not using my union card for any...
Fair enough, fair enough. Where are we? Oh, they were here.
And the card? Let me see it. Oh, one of Charlie's rush jobs. Good thing your new captain's far-sighted. Still no room for you on board. No word from Naranja, but he's done this before.
But I'm first on the waiting list.
As it were, yeah. And don't forget that Glottis has got to bring his own tools.
He will. He doesn't go anywhere without a lot of tools.
Good, because neither does the Limbo. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Steve, can you do me a favor? Just look up a picture of who Naranja is. I just need to know what they look like to know where I'm going. Just like a Naranja picture.
It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
It's got like a striped, like the French stereotypical blue and white striped shirt.
Have we seen him before? Do you recognize him?
It's locked, but there's nothing up
Actually
there
don't
anyway.
recognize
This
him.
gate
Oh,
only
it's-
leads up
it's
to
like
the
a sailor
Lambada
outfit.
dock, and the
He's got, like,
Lambada's
the sailor
gone.
cap
I've
on.
got the lumps to prove it.
Go. You got that gross fandom site.
Okay, we don't need to go here. This is the poop tray. We've been there.
We've been in the tattoo parlor.
No, where's that? I don't think we've even seen a tattoo parlor from memory. How do people without skin get tattoos as well? Let's see. It wouldn't be out here. Rainsy, how you doing? It's probably just one of the, like, I didn't realize there was a way to go or something.
Yeah, it might be that. And I can't find a thing of like the wiki generally doesn't say this is, and this is exactly where it is.
Yeah. Okay, so we know this is the
It says,
prison. This is
Tato
the...
Santos's Scrimshaw tattoo parlor.
How far are we in? We're in day 2. I don't know. Oh, year 2. I'm not sure how many years there are. But just... I'm just trying to find a particular location that I've never been before, which is kind of tricky.
Gross. How long was that raven sitting there? Who's that up in the lighthouse?
The lighthouse? There is this bridge here. Hang on. Hang on. There's a bridge over here. Oh, it's broken anyway. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I really like it so far. It's when it's funny, it's really funny. But it's just a little bit it's a little bit open. I'm finding it hard to go exactly where, like in my mind I want to go to a particular place, but then I have to try and figure out where that is because there's so many screens. We don't want to go in the fish. Unless it's... Surely it's not part of that fish complex.
There's something I haven't seen at all.
Okay, upstairs is the metal detector. We'll quickly check. Yep. So that's... Can't go there. Okay. Was this the booking office?
Okay, so can you go back to that room where there's
Anybody
like
there?
a circular thing with 4 parts
Told
coming
you
off
we
it.
don't have any kitty hats
Yep.
today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
All right. So if you want me to go to the spoke section, that is, I believe that's going down the bluefish section. Should be easy enough to get to. The first couple of notes in this screen sounds like James Bond. All right, we're about to get to the spoke area. We just go down here.
It is huge.
All right, this is the spoke area.
Okay, so do the bottom right.
Yep.
Go the right.
Oh, I don't think we've seen this screen, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see what's down here. Oh, there's a lighthouse. We did mention, I wonder who's in the lighthouse. We'll keep going. Yeah, this is definitely new. We haven't seen this. What are we even doing? Okay. Hey, that must be him. Getting his bones tattooed.
Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás? Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
It's empty.
Ah! Eh? Who is over
Oh.
there?
We could,
When
Use
I am
the-
done with Naranja here, I am going to tattoo big floppy ears on the side of your head so people will know what a jackass you are.
Nah, he'd
Doesn't
see
make
me do
sense.
it.
oh, we mustn't.
I don't really want to do that.
Okay. I see.
It's a turkey baster full of dirty hookah water.
Ah! Eh? Who is over there?
Yes, okay. The old misdirect.
Kokoba. Look, now it won't shut.
As disgusting as hookah water would be,
Nemazogia, hold still. What are you? Dead? Ugh, Keifer,
Don't
wake
let it
up.
necessarily
I
make
don't
you
work
sick.
on drunks. Resek Chovargo.
Would it be like bong water?
Sailor are you? Can't handle booze, huh? Hogy te azt gondolod, hogy
I've heard
engemet
of
te
people
nem
drinking
fogsz
bong water and
kifizetni?
I said it's
Te
disgusting.
teljesen
It's not like they
bolond vagy.
said
Well, let's go.
they passed out or
Toto,
was
I
sick.
got your boy Naranja here. MIA years. Well, he sobered up. I send him to limbo. Yeah. You'll make it there by morning. Promise. Oh, yeah. That is what I told him.
Let's see what you got on you. Huh, sailor?
Let's rob him.
Are you kidding me?
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class. Doesn't look like you'll be showing up to
I
work in
gave
the
him
morning.
the idea in first place.
Nice.
Tiger can't change his stripes.
I already searched him pretty thoroughly.
So, you still going?
I already searched him pretty thoroughly.
Hey, listen to me. You've got to take care of yourself. Hey! Velasco! Manny, do you mind? Artist at work here, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a think for a second. We've got his dog tags. What would that mean? Do we wear the dog tags and pretend that we're him?
No, because I thought we already had an agreement that if he can't make it, he would just let us board the ship, but...
So how do we let
Maybe we
him
do need
know?
to-
We can go speak to him, I guess.
I thought that's what the tattoo guy was calling to say he'd be out of commission, but...
Oh, maybe.
We still need his tools, though?
Oh.
No, someone needs their tools.
Tools would be the next section. Which is the Bumblebee guys.
Has, Naranja checked in yet?
No, but Toto Santos called. Said he's passed out at his place.
So he's in no shape to sail, right?
Manny, he's out cold, but not that cold.
Okay, I got an idea.
I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Oh man, this is... Sometimes I just wonder the adventure game logic, whether it's actually plausible or not.
What could we do? The guy's passed out. Do you have to, like, kill him?
Well, that was my original train of thought, and then it went somewhere else. So let's see if this works. Where are some dead bodies? Dead bodies in here. Now, what if... I don't know if this is going to work. There we go.
Are you sure you're looking hard enough?
Look, Manuel, these old eyes are tired. I'm doing the best I can, but the average retirement age beachcomber has more sophisticated equipment than I've got here.
Okay, so we threw the dog tags in this body, and we have an object that can help with metal. We can give it to him.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown.
Yeah, we stole it.
You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh.
Although we threw it over here. Oh no, you're doing it. Okay. Oof.
Huh.
Alright, automatic cutscene.
What?
Sex
machine.
Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A
Welcome in,
sailor by
Thomas.
the name of
Have a good solution.
Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But,
Yeah,
this
sex
town's
machine.
going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back.
Come on, sex machine.
Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
Alright.
I don't know about that.
All day long, Manny.
It's when,
I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here. And the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
Oh, what a lovely poem. So Tom Savini plays Sex Machine in From Dusk Till Dawn, and when he turns into a creature of the night, the I don't remember his name, the black dude in it goes to fight him, and he's like, "Come on, Sex Machine," and then they have a fight.
Okay.
Which I think he then
Was
turns.
the guy's name Sex Machine?
Yes, because he had the revolver in his the penis revolver. Remember that? Like a little flap lifted up, and he had a penis gun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can now go see the bees because the bees are the ones that have the tools. Now it's just remembering how to get to the bees.
I think he's the first one to remember because you know there's the trope of like whether it's vampire or mostly zombies, sometimes vampire, where someone's bit and they hide it from the others.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I think of whenever that trope comes up is Tom Savini doing the where he's like
hiding the
putting his
hand
tongue and realizing. No, there's a bit where he's realizing he's got long canines, and he sort of opens his mouth, and you see him put his tongue over it, and goes, and then he has a face of like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
And then keeps it secret from the others.
And then he has like a vampire hand as well, and he hides that. Like it
Yeah.
has like a clawed hand.
Yeah, but for some reason that particular scene shot of him checking his tooth, I can always remember. I don't know why that stuck with me.
That's a good movie. I haven't seen it in years.
I saw it. I guess I haven't seen I saw the start of it again recently. It was like when COVID was ending, because it was like Dad and his partner at the time was watching it, and I remember just watching and thinking, "My God, there was a time when what's the actor's name?
George Clooney?
Yeah, George Clooney actually had range. Like, because he's scary in it. Like, he has this real, not just the writing, but he's got this, like, intimidating energy about him. It's like, now he's just, like, the one type, but it's like, my God, he used to have range. He used to be an actor.
What's the buzz, boys?
I mean, you know what's wrong, Manny? We workers have to do everything that they tell us, and we just don't want to.
You bees gotta be strong.
Easy for you to say, topsider.
Now, do we show our union card? Maybe that's a... I never saw the sequels either. I don't really want to see the sequels because I feel that the first one is perfect in what it tries to do.
Yeah, I've seen the 2 sequels. The third one has Robert Patrick in it.
There's a TV series too.
Yeah, I haven't seen the TV series. They're not bad, but they're not worth it, really.
Yeah.
I'm not using my union card for anything but getting on that boat.
Damn. Okay.
What's the buzz, boys?
It's like the big union guys and us, and they don't, I mean, we don't ever get, you know, we're sick of it.
You bees gotta be strong.
Easy for you to say, topsider.
Because I sort of don't like how binary some things are. In this case, it's like, I didn't hate watching it, but it's just, there's a cheapness to it, like it's not quite, and the cheapness of production is okay to me as long as the writing is okay, but it's like, it just doesn't hit. Yeah, like none of it's bad, but it just doesn't hit a high point like the first one does.
What is this?
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
This has to do with something, surely. Oh, but then we also have to convince the mob boss. Maybe that's what the next step is.
It's Virago's cigarette case.
Oh, actually.
The second one is...
Go on. I just had a thought, that's all.
The second one seems like it might be the case where it's a script for something else that they made into a Dusk Till Dawn script, but It's not as egregious as some cases like that where you can clearly tell it's supposed to be something different, but
it's locked.
That means that it goes into a completely different direction than just usually sequels do, where because it's like an old-timey in the West story with vampires.
It's locked.
The connection is when it pans out, you realize it's the same temple as the one in the movie, the original movie. So it's almost like a prequel sort of thing. Not prequel because it's still existing, but you're seeing it trap people in another time.
I really love the end of From Dusk to Dawn 1, where the camera pans out, and then that's where you see this sort of temples thing on the side of the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
that's kind of really cool. And then that's what it shows in the one, but it's like in the West, it's like the idea is almost like Predator-like, where it's like, oh, this has been happening for centuries.
Yeah. How do I open this up?
It's Virago's cigarette case.
Because we know that there's a key inside. FUPA, isn't that fat upper penis area? Isn't that what that stands for? That's the man version. The lady version is Golf Uniform November Tango. Where is this?
Sprouted? What's happening to this town?
Oh, big city crime, Manny. We're getting more of it every day. I know you probably hate getting it this way, but Naranja's job's yours now.
No, Velasco, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking that.
You'll take his job because there's no one else I can get on such short notice. And don't forget that Glottis has got to bring his own tools.
He will. He doesn't go anywhere without a lot of tools.
Good, because neither does the Limbo. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
All right. We need to go speak to Max, I'm sure of it. It has something to do with... because it's like an unresolved plot point. Did you see, Steve, the sequel of Jeff Gerstmann putting the Switch 2 cartridge in his mouth?
I haven't seen either of them.
Oh. So he was the first person to do it with the Switch 1, and it became famous because they put Bitrex on the carts so kids don't swallow it. So it just tastes super bitter, and he did it with the Switch 2 one, and it was pretty glorious to see. Like, initially I thought he was just joking, but then I realized he wasn't.
Oh, for crying out loud! Puss, 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 puss! Yeah! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
Okay. Correct
That
me.
doesn't look like anything else to you? That doesn't look like...
It's just a
like a
cap.
69ing situation?
No, it just looks like a... Oh, Jesus, Steve. Now I do.
There's like a butt right in front of its face.
Oh, God. I didn't until you said it.
Yeah, see, it's there. Like, it's not like I'm reading into it.
This guy... No, you totally are. I would never have thought that. All right, maybe... Guys in chat, did you see that?
Butt. Come on, that's not even... Like, I can't even see how that's a cat's chest. That is such a butt.
Is it the lady in, like the scat lady, the Kim Cattrall? Is that the lady that's hooking up with the lawyer? Because that might, maybe I can show the cigarette case or something. Oh, who took the photo?
Maybe. I didn't recognize her.
When we first saw them canoodling, someone took a photo and ran off, but I don't remember who it was.
That's also, yeah, there's multiple sub-images in that thing. That's the disturbing thing about it until I realized what it was. Because like initially I was like, was that what I think it is? And then I was looking at elements, it's like, yeah, that looks like a penis and balls. And then there was another thing that's completely separate from either of those that I noticed in it. I think that's on purpose. I think there's an artist somewhere who got like his perverted thing in there while making it look clean.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so when she kissed the dude, someone went ka-chik and ran off, but I just have no idea who that is.
I remember that, but yeah.
I don't think that would get me the key.
Don't think that would get me the key. We know the key's in the cigarette case. Oh, hang on. Why don't we just click this? Oh my god!
There's something rattling inside. Must be in a hidden compartment somewhere, but I don't see a latch or anything.
Oh.
You're welcome, Jakro.
The what?
Person in chat.
Oh! Welcome in. How you doing?
I was gonna say, yeah,
Can't
it is
open
like
the
that.
part that I think has the key in it.
So it is like one of those black and white images where it's a different image depending on how you focus on it. It's like that, except there's one clean version and two dirty versions. So it's not like I'll see that every time I won't see a button anymore. You can see all three.
Nice. Good.
Kind of like how it's like how GLaDOS in Portal is modeled after a woman in bondage.
What?
Haven't seen that side by side shot?
No.
It's like a woman dangling from the ceiling upside down and with a head and shoulders arched back. And it looks exactly like the outline of GLaDOS.
This guy.
It's also like, because that's neat, because it's like a metaphorical thing, because GLaDOS is like a feminine character that's restrained, would be powerful, but it's restrained by men, and it matches that.
I wish I had have known how he opens up the cigarette case. There was something he did that potentially opened it, but I don't remember. Does it need a magnet or something?
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Okay. In the office, there was this thing that we press. Hang on. Yeah, this.
Look out below. Le numéro gagnant. Le 9. Rouge. Impere manque. 9. Red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment désolé. I do not pick the winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left. And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Oui, monsieur. Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Yeah, I don't mind hints as long as it's not like direct solutions. So if it's something like, hey, maybe you should go check out that club again or something like that, I'm cool with that. But not just like, you know, put the fish in the microwave or whatever. Let's see. There's a magnet on that. I'm wondering whether... if I can use this. This is... I don't know about this.
I don't think that would get me the key.
Me too. I'm thinking the same thing.
I don't think that would get me the key.
No, never put the fish in the microwave. Never. Okay.
We were playing Dad the Tentacle, you put the hamster in the microwave.
Not while they're losing.
Not while they're losing.
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
Okay. Interesting. So, old mate left. I wonder if we accidentally did what we needed to do by making him leave, but...
Le numéro gagnant, le 34, rouge, Peripas, 34, red.
Or maybe we have to clear
Mesdames
it
et
out.
messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
I'm gonna have
Mesdames et
a
messieurs, rien ne va plus.
look at what those controls are. There is a magnet, but I think there's something else as well.
I click the buttons on... Oh no. Oh, it's the...
So what does that do? I've got the magnet going on.
Le numéro gagnant, le 36, rouge, Peripas, 36, red.
Oh, maybe I can click these as
Mesdames et
well.
messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, no more bets, please.
Okay, I think I switched it. So it was this one before. I'm hoping I can go to this one afterwards.
Le numéro gagnant, le 23, rouge, entre les passes. 23, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
So is it going to make it land on 16? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Le numéro gagnant, le 16, rouge, Perremanque, 16,
Okay.
red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Okay.
Le numéro gagnant, le 23, rouge, entre les passes. 23, red, house pays all winners, le banque paye.
House pays all winners. We might win roulette, but the thing is, can we actually bet in our own club? That seems sus. Woo!
Not while they're losing. Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
But I also don't know what they're putting it on. That's the thing. How am I meant to know that?
Yeah, because I sort of get what you're supposed to do, but I don't understand how it all works, I guess.
Le numéro gagnant, le 16. Rouge, Perremanque. 16. Red.
So it looks
Mesdames
like
et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
Can't
Ladies
talk
and
with her or
gentlemen,
her.
Please place your bets.
we have to make this guy win, but we can't see what his...
Mesdames et
My
messieurs,
bread
rien
and
ne
butter.
va plus.
Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability.
Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Not while they're losing.
Le numéro gagnant, le 23. Rouge, encore et passe. 23, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Okay, well, so what's he doing? He's not actually playing.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is
thing's turned off?
closed. No more bets, please.
Don't think so. I think it just goes in order, but...
Go back to the, yeah.
Oops, shit. Hit my mic.
Because all three were spinning before.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Mesdames et messieurs, rien. Les jeux sont
those buttons
faits.
seem to
Ladies
turn them
and
on and off.
gentlemen, betting is closed. No more
Yeah, only one
bets,
of them's on.
please.
So it's just going in order. I can't actually click these.
Okay.
Le numéro gagnant, le 14, rouge, Perremanque. 13, red.
Unless they bet the same number each time,
Mesdames et
and we just don't
messieurs,
know.
faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's what I was thinking,
please
if you could
place
talk
your
to him.
bets. Mesdames et messieurs,
can't talk to
rien
him at
ne
all,
va
but-
plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No
think-
more bets, please.
There's dialogue that says he always bets 22 or something like that.
Well, this is him here, so we'll see what...
Le numéro gagnant, le 6, noir, Perremanque. 6, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, go for it.
please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
I wonder if we know whether he wins or loses. Hang on. Turn that off.
Le numéro gagnant, le 14, rouge, Perremanque. 13, red.
I don't know if you won, though. That's the thing. I don't
Mesdames et
speak
messieurs,
French.
Faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
Yeah, I'm okay with a slight hint. Yeah, especially considering it's kind of hard to figure out what I'm doing here. Oh, we already passed it? Okay, thank goodness for that. Yeah, if it's something like that where we've already done the thing, then definitely tell me. Because I wouldn't know any
You
better.
said the guy stormed out and you wondered if he'd done something.
Yeah.
You turned off the... I think because you might have earlier turned off the magnet under the table so that the magnet was making him win all the time.
Yeah, which maybe now that he's gone, he's somewhere else I can talk to him.
No, because it should show...
Not while they're
There might be
losing.
another puzzle we need to do because... So it says he'll be back once you've solved all the puzzles. And then that's when it triggers other things.
Le numéro gagnant, le 13, noir, Perremanque.
was that
13,
him?
black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien
My
à
bread
va
and
plus.
butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability.
Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed.
I don't know.
No more bets, please.
The head copper stormed out. Oh, okay, that's who it was. Okay. That might actually tell me where I should go. Thank you. Oh, damn, I thought he'd be in here.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
HL.
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time.
That's gonna go back in, isn't it? Yep, okay. Well, there's a save moment then. To what end?
It only goes to the land of the living, and there's nothing for me there.
Yeah, you're not wrong. There's a bit of adventure game logic that makes you need to stretch your imagination a bit. Okay, so she's a copper. Is she forgiven me yet?
Forgiving me yet?
Still in the anger phase.
Brutal.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. And then jump out the damn window.
Oh, Carla.
Oh, there's a safe here as well. I forgot about this.
I've got to get one of these things from my office. It's locked. Not portable.
I'm guessing we need the correct... Whoa, where are my legs?
Anybody there?
I told you, we
weird, 'cause
don't
it's like
give
a
out the
3D
kitty
thing, even though
hats
this
till
looks like it's
Tuesday.
pre-rendered.
Here.
Oh, another Chowchilla Charlie original. Give me one good reason not to throw you out of here.
Because I'll tell Max to fire you.
We haven't been given a date, so it's not like we can just put that in. Let's try changing it though and see what happens.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
What's the date today? Let's do that. 7th of June.
Anybody there?
I told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
Here.
Oh, another Chowchilla Charlie original. Thanks. Can't get enough of these.
Yeah, okay. Chowchilla Charlie is that guy. Gotcha. Alright, well that doesn't work.
You got it!
Maybe we can speak with old Glottis. Maybe he's got something else to say now that he's drank all the wine. We need to get him his tools, but...
Horse in the air! Let's go! You can do it!
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby! You got it!
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't...
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
for crying out loud!
He's been kicked out of the high rollers area, hasn't he?
Who?
Glottis.
I don't think he ever got there. He's just like, they're drinking. I don't think he's gambling or anything.
So one thing she's supposed to do apparently is it's trying to get Glottis out of the high rollers lounge. You can do this by cutting his funds.
Cutting his funds. Don't even know what that means.
Might be a spelling error.
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
True that. It's not something weird like because I'm near the ashtray, because this is where Nick's thing opened up. Whoop.
I can't open the part that I think has the key in it.
Punch it, buddy! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Go, go, go! Come on!
Old mate's not there. Oh, we didn't go in here, actually.
I don't need any cat meat. I don't need any cat meat.
It's only cat meat?
Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is. I don't need any cat meat. Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is.
Okay, so nothing in here.
Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is.
Alright, I reckon I'm gonna need a hint soon. We've been down there, so that's done.
Get that mouse! Run!
Wonder if it's the matter, because they mentioned about not having the remote to turn off the TVs. Maybe that's what we got to do, is like turn off the TV and Glottis will...
Punch it, buddy! Meow, baby! Almost there! Almost there! That's a
Not
good
picking
cat.
that up. I don't have the remote, and I don't think they get any other channels anyway.
Baby needs a new pair of glass packs. You got it!
Oh, man.
You can do it! That's a...
What's the final thing we need anyway? We'll do that. Doesn't look like we've got... We don't want to go out here.
Ugh.
That's the hitman level. So essentially, we got the Union card, and we have the guy not showing up for duty. So the final thing is, I'm just gonna have to ask. Hang on, what was in here again? That's not open. And that says he doesn't. There's nothing back there, right?
It's locked, but there's nothing up there anyway. This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else in the past the tattoo place? No. Okay, so it's just... Oh, no. Oh, that's...
Sure.
The snoring is so loud.
We haven't done... Have we helped the bees?
Well, that's what we need to do, but the bees won't talk to us anymore. Or at
Okay,
least
so-
just the dialogue is exhausted.
So do you have, like, letters from Salvador? I think we would have picked it up at the start.
I think that's what this receipt thing is. This.
Manuel, I'm sorry to hear that you have not heard from your meche. You must be patient and let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
Okay, maybe that's it. So go to the slam poetry place.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like we didn't fully exhaust that either. The storing one is... Hang on, the storing is one thing you need to sort.
Snoring. And then, so... I go back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a way to hint this, but yeah, use the El Salvador thing on the 3 poets in the bottom right.
Weird. How would we ever know to do that? If that is...
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful.
So just us reading it.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera?
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville. Wow.
Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend Salvador?
We hear you, Daddy.
Hey, did I ever... Salvador Limones?
We hear you, Daddy.
Maybe they'll like
Let's
our
talk to the
poetry.
person on the left. No, pick up the red book on the table.
Oh, okay.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Let's have a look.
It looks pretty dry. I'll save it for tonight when I'm trying to get some sleep. Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The
Oh.
workers shall control the
Okay.
means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
So did you use the cigarette case on Carla? I think you were going to do that at one point.
I tried to, but it didn't work. I'll try it again.
Next, I won't go into any more of them, but that's one thing that we had the idea of anyway.
I don't think that would get me the key.
Yeah, see?
Oh, wow.
I can't open the part that I think has the key in it. Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
It's weird that lingo is kind of... I don't know if you've ever read a Stephen King book before, but one of the annoying things about his writing style is he always tries to speak hip. And whenever he writes it like this kind of speak. Like, hey, cool, daddy-o. But no matter what the age of the character is, so it could be like a little kid talking like that. It's just really off-putting. Okay, he said don't show it to Glottis. I'm going to show it to Glottis because that seems to be... Whoops. Where are we going? Because he said the same thing about not showing the membership card to Glottis too.
I think you've seen that movie, Wish Upon?
Wish Upon?
It's like a bad horror film. Sort of with a magic box that grants wishes but takes something away.
No, but that kind of interests me a bit.
But it's one of those, like, bad movies, but it can be so bad it's good, but it's, like, not intro level to that. Like, that's got apparently a lot of, like, kids. It's, like, written by, like, a 60-year-old, and it's writing for students at a high school. I think the two main lines are, because I haven't watched the movie, I've watched the review of it. One of the lines is, one of the characters goes, she's a slut for wontons. And the other line is, do you dig on the multiverse?
Go!
The slut for wontons is something Geese would say.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, like, it's so close, but the way it's used is, like, feels unnatural still.
You're doing it!
But that was the thing that sort of surprised me, was like, that's kind of, they've heard kids say that. Like,
Almost there!
the context is kind of wrong, but they've at least heard that. It's not as bad as, like, hey, daddy-o.
You're doing it!
I'm good for a hint in a second. I just want to try one more thing.
Come on!
I always go to this cat room. I don't want to go to the cat room anymore. That's not the right way. I want to get to... Where's our bee friends? Pretty sure they're... Oh, is it this way? Yes! Here we go. Guys, look what I got for you.
The movie Wish Upon also has, so the biggest out of touch thing is one of the characters gets hit by a disease. Basically, one of the wishes is for her to have a horrible disease, and so she's got that, and the kids put together a GoFundMe. But they're going through the school with their hat out, getting people to put the money in the hat, and that's their GoFundMe.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like... That's the case of, like, they've heard that, but not understood.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers
shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it. That's what I've been trying to say. Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the man just who makes the honey around here!
There's the tool.
That does it. You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Maddie! Get me a lawyer! Get me a
Ah.
That's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here.
Okay.
Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
We do. What about that tool that they dropped on the floor, though? Can we not take that? I guess not. The lawyer will be back, no doubt. And we'll probably call the stream in a moment. I'm just going to try this, and then we're good.
That's a good cat. Open it up on the straightaways, Giddy! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
But he's the only lawyer we know.
So what I think, this is probably another case, I'll say just because I don't want to do too much of just following walkthrough, but I think this is another case of us doing things in a different order.
Okay.
It's confusing things. So I think it assumes we would have done the B thing first and then talked to him. Because it's weird we had that dialogue option of we need a lawyer even though we didn't.
Yeah, true.
I think we're supposed to do this after the Bs, which means we're on track. Which means I suspect we might be able to give the cigarette case to Carla now. I think that might have been an artificial blockage.
Okay, cool. We'll try that.
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's
Kind of bad
office while he's
scripting because
meeting
it shouldn't
with
have
Nick.
let us. I should just ignore hidden the dialogue option until we've done this bit.
Alright, and we'll call it after we speak with Carla. This way, was it?
That like carbon spike area reminds me of Resident Evil. Because it's similar to like the waterfall feature that you sort of unlock and go down like. And it's also because it's pre-rendered backgrounds as well.
I don't think that would get me the key.
Interesting. Let's talk to her.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
You have any control when she's up there?
No.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
All right.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, because that's what I've been calling you.
No, your hints are fine, totally. I'd say something otherwise, but no, you're good. You're all good.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
It's Virago's cigarette case. It's Virago's cigarette case. I can't open the part that I think has the key in it. I don't think that would get me the key.
All right. Well, we'll call it there anyway. Let's do a saveroo.
Yeah, so the line of the walkthrough is go to Carla and use the cigarette case on her and tell her these 2 dialogue options. And the very next line is take the key and blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So there may be something small we're missing to trigger the next script. I hope it hasn't broken. Imagine if it broke the scripting and then we couldn't actually continue.
Because we've done something in wrong order and it's possibly soft locked or hard locked us out.
Yeah, that'd be annoying. All good. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining, as usual. Midweek Point and Click is always a grand old time on Saturday mornings.
There's also something else I think we spoiled. I should have said it earlier. When you talk to the bees, apparently there's a button. It's weird because initially I landed on a thing that wasn't full walkthrough. It was more like achievement hunting. But it was like, and they must have been on console. So it was whatever the A button is. I don't know what the equivalent is. But you press a certain button and you can go into where they're buzzing and you're doing a humming thing with them as they're doing a song.
Oh.
And if you get through the whole thing, you've got to get the timing right, but if you get through the whole thing, it gives you achievement.
Interesting. Okay. That would have been fun to do. Oh, well.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what key that would have been or how that would have started necessarily.
Yeah.
It's a little bit vague.
Because I'm using mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, and it might be the console version only anyway.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, as usual, make sure you have something delicious tonight. Get yourself a good coffee. Maybe have a nice bourbon if that's what you're into. Let's lock you into the raid cannon and fire you off into the night. Let's see. Who is streaming? Let's send you across... No, let's send you across to space. Robot Spacer. All right. And we are almost ready to go. Steve, you doing any upcoming streams anytime soon, or?
Nothing planned. Sort of was doing a fair bit, so I'm sort of take a break. Also thinking what I might do next. But yeah, nothing really planned. Should probably do something just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of demos I could do. A demo stream.
Sweet. Yeah. The only other stream currently planned at the moment is obviously the Life is Strange run-throughs, which we did last night. So they're every Friday. They're a blast. I'm enjoying that too. But yeah, we will. We'll see you guys later. Maybe I'll, if I've got some time, because it's a long weekend this weekend. So maybe if I've got some time, I might do a Rocksmith stream. I haven't done that in a while, but
yep.
We'll see.
Chuck's birthday.
Jack's birthday.
Chuck's birthday.
Chuck's birthday.
Yeah, King Chuck.
Oh yes. I see what you're saying. Cool. All right. We'll see you guys next time. Toodaloo.